Small kitchen utensils. There are hundreds of them. Okay, in this program we will divide utensils into categories. We'll learn about tools that scoop and stir, cash, yes I said cash, and others that you'll find in many kitchens. We'll see these in action and even meet Chef Christopher Ketke. He'll offer some helpful tips and show us how to use several utensils to make a pizza. Let's hear what he has to say about kitchen utensils.
Kitchen has just sort of...
Before you even touch a utensil though, you need to wash your hands. Use soap and hot water. And make sure you wash your palms, the back of your hand. Wash them for at least 30 seconds. Here's a heat-resistant rubber spatula.
One of the most versatile kitchen tools is the wire whisk. It's used for all kinds of things like, well, maybe mixing up eggs before you make scrambled eggs, for making dressing. One of the most versatile kitchen tools is the wire whisk. It's used for all kinds of things like, well, maybe mixing up eggs before you make scrambled eggs, for making dressings, for making sauce. Tough a little bit to stir. And so I'm going to finish mixing up the batter. I'm going to go ahead and put one egg into that batter. And now the advantage of the wire whisk versus
balls of various sizes. We don't cook foods. Let's see what Chef Ketke has to say about peelers.
How do you peel the carrots? Step number one, peel the carrots.
Here is a zester. And the blade on the mandolin is extremely sharp. Recipes often call food choppers can break up quickly. We watched Christopher Ketke cut up. Here's handy.
Ow.
Now, let's move on to the most destructive of kitchen items. Utensils that smash. Crackers. First, let's flatten. We most often use a rolling pin to level out and enlarge dough on a large stove while making pastries. To roll away until you crumb. Next, let's take out some of our frustrations and see how to use a meat tenderizer. This is a mallet meat tenderizer. It can make a piece of meat thinner as well as more tender.
To use the garlic press, it's very easy. Simply open it up, take the clove of garlic, we're going to place it right into the cavity just like so, and then there we go. We're just going to give it a press. Out comes ready to put into your...
Now we move from smashing. Vegetables aren't the only smashable foods, of course. This called for citrus juices like lemon, lime, or orange juice. Cracker. No, not this guy. First we have tongs. So now that we've described these utensils, what can we do with them? Chef Ketke and his students are planning a pizza party. Let's check in on them.
All right, well, we are making pizza now, and as you can see, I'm using a rolling pin, well, one of these two rolling pins here, to roll out the pizza dough. Now, it's going to take a lot more utensils than just one of these rolling pins to make our pizza. So let's take a look at some of the utensils we use to pizza. Me right here, being in our would open the and go right with the sauce and this face out this whole thing. Down this one of these rolling pins. Some of that lets the sauce pizza. Coming over here. All right.
And we learned that smashing isn't always a bad thing, especially when it comes to dough and potatoes. We've touched on the importance of tongs, turners, basters, and more. We even heard some helpful tips and saw a few great utensil demonstrations from Chef Christopher Ketke and his students. So even though there are far too many kitchen utensils to talk about in just one program, you should have a pretty good idea of which ones are found in almost every kitchen and how to use them.